Let's get it started then. Hello, everyone. We are joined by 100 Thieves, LCS champions, and North America's top seed for Worlds 2021. This press conference will last roughly 20 minutes or until there are no more questions from the media. To ask a question, please use the raise hand function in Zoom and unmute when you are called on. We'd like to give every outlet the opportunity to ask a question before we allow follow-ups. Please direct your questions to a particular player or coach. If your question is for the broader group, please call on someone who you like to begin the answer. All right, let's open it up. 2 questions for 100 Thieves. Wow, okay. Starting with Dustin from esports.gg.
Hey guys, congrats on the win today. It's huge. This question is really for anybody. I don't really have a particular person I want to start. So how do you guys feel about your chances at Worlds after absolutely crushing the competition LCS this year?
Who is the question for?
To anyone.
Anybody.
John, you go first.
Reaper go.
Reaper.
Is it okay to just say like this, or press
Sure.
what?
You're good. I can hear you.
I can hear you. They can hear you.
Oh yeah. So it is really happy to come back to the LCS, and then we are going to Worlds as a #1 seed. So in this week, lots of pressure on our team to be, lots of people are doubting us, and then of course we felt the slumping before our previous week. So we was kind of trying to clean up our place and stuff, and then right now I can clearly see we can do something great job in the world stage. So I'm really happy about that.
All right, next question from Michael from the Game House.
Hey, this one's for closer. So game 1, they give you Viego, you smash them. Game 2, they give you Viego, you smash them. In game 3, they spend all 3 bans in a desperate attempt to shut you down, and you still smash them, this time on Lee Sin. How does it feel to be like at such a dominant level of jungle difference, especially in the LCS finals?
It's just team diff, and coach diff. We knew that they're gonna try to ban me out, and we were ready to answer with our draft like any champion. It didn't matter what I'm gonna play, but our drafts were really good, and my teammates set me up really good for the plays, and I'm really happy to show off a good performance.
Next question from Tyler from Dot Esports.
Hey guys, this question's for Huhi. Your journey back to the top has been filled with so many ups and downs ever since you won your last title back in 2016, and now you're back. You've won an LCS championship in 2 roles. Throughout your career, and especially this past year, what has been your biggest source of inspiration to keep working hard and to keep grinding to become the best?
I think it's just the people that I work with. Every single time, in a different setup, in a new team, when I rose up to support, it was with closer and FBI, and when I came to 100 Thieves with this roster and this coaching staff, just the people that I'm working with gives me lots of motivation and the confidence that we can do it, and I think that's why I could have done it today.
Next question is from Jay Silver from Game Elevate.
Hi guys, congratulations on your win today. My question is for Someday. Someday, this is your first LCS title. So it's a 2-part. First, how do you feel? And second, what are you looking forward to most about going to Worlds?
It was really long journey to me. I was even came down academy and then do my best, and I'm really happy that I got trophy, and the next step is we're going to Worlds and we compete with really strong team.
Next question from Alejandro from Jinx.
Hello, congrats for this incredible title victory. This question goes for both Closer and FBI. What are your feelings on being at the top of North America after your wins in both Turkey and Oceania in 2019?
You go first.
I go first.
Yeah.
Okay. It feels pretty nice, I would say. I feel like when I first came here, people really looked down on players from minor regions, and especially OCE. I feel like there are a lot of people really negative about wildcard region players, and I'm glad that me and John together could shut them the fuck up.
Yeah. I mean, from the first day I came, like, I was, to be honest, coming to a pretty bad team, but I just needed some pieces to work with. And when I saw FBI play, like, this guy was like crazy good. And then luckily Jay was in the same team. So we ended up like creating the pieces, and like, I think we knew that we're gonna win the LCS. It's just like the main question was when, and like this group of people was perfect time to win the trophy. So I'm really happy.
Next question from Andre from GG Recon.
This question's for Huhi. So this wasn't the first time you've been on the team, as you were part of it back in around 2019. After essentially taking a 2-year break from the organization, what's it like to be one of the players to help give the organization its first championship?
I mean, it feels really good and really refreshing for me too, because my first time with 100 Thieves wasn't pretty for either org, like either side. Like for me, like after one split, like I got kicked, and for them, like they had a higher expectation of me. And when I got the offer on 100 Thieves as a support, I was kind of like scared that that might happen again, like somehow. And I think it feels really good that like the relationship kind of got better, and that now I'm giving them the first trophy. It feels a lot to me. It means a lot.
Next question from Nick from Inven Global.
Hey guys, congrats on the trophy. My question is for Reaper. Reaper, you accomplished a lot as Cloud9's head coach over many years. And now here on 100 Thieves, after taking a split off, you've won a trophy with yet another organization in the LCS. In context of your career, what does it mean for you to be able to accomplish this with another organization after being on Cloud9 for so long, especially after taking a split off this spring?
I mean, it happens in the last year, Cloud9, we was dominating in the spring, and then summer season, we didn't make the world, so someone have to take the responsibility. So I was just go, I will take the responsibility, and then happens. I took off one season to refresh myself, and then come back here with the 100 Thieves. Was a bit too easy to conquer LCS again. Yeah, it was easy. And to be honest, like I never imagined myself to losing to anyone in any sort of like match or even going to the worlds against top teams. So I'm glad that I have good pieces for my players to able to win it all.
Next question from Pedro Romero of GameZo.
Hello guys, congratulations on the trophy. This question goes out to Abedage. Compared to your teammates, you took a pretty wild journey to get to this point since you started the 2021 season with Shout the Nullfear. And so what does that say for your individual performance as a player to go from EU to NA and then win it?
So this win means a lot to me because I had lots of ups and downs where I finished 10th in the LEC, and people were calling for me to get kicked, and they said like I'm not good and that I'm a joker and all these things. And now I'm really happy that I was finally able to show that I'm able to win it all with this team. I think nobody expected it from me a year ago that I would be here now, and I'm just very grateful for this opportunity.
Next question from Parks from Upcomer.
Hey there, congrats on the win. I'm going to go back to Huhi. You answered a question from Tyler earlier about your inspiration. And you've talked about, being on 100 Thieves before, and now you're back as a support. I want to ask about you being a support specifically. What were the hardest things for you as you transitioned into that role? And, obviously you're with FBI before. What did you have to study and improve on the most to get to where you are now, where people are considering you the best in the LCS?
I mean, as you were asking that question, me and Vic looked at each other and laughed because I think we kind of both had the same idea. I think my hardest point was like kind of getting along with FBI because in the no, in that sense, because in the beginning I think I was not that good like in lane, and I feel like FBI was a player that was really aggressive in lane, and he had some sort of expectation. And I will say, like, in the beginning, like my biggest thought was I have to learn about a lot of matchups. And he taught me a lot about the matchups, but also that means that I didn't know a lot about the matchup. So I felt bad for him. But back then, I will say he was showing a lot of that emotion outwards, and it was kind of affecting me as a player. And I will say that that was causing some difficulty. But whenever I voiced it towards him, I think he also improved a lot as not only as a player, but like as a person and as a friend and as a teammate. And I think that's why I'm here today.
Next question from Travis Gafford.
Hey, FBI, I don't know if you recall, but at the beginning of the year or before the season, I interviewed you for that video with Spica and Tactical on you. And I asked you if you were going to save NA, and you said yes, and you just won the LCS. So are you ready to fulfill the promise that you made on the record?
Yeah, I would say so. I think with this team, we actually really can do good things at Worlds. Jungle diff, and we have the better jungler, so that's all. That's all.
Next question from Pedro from Sentinella de Control.
Hello, this question is go for the team in general. It's been a while since 100 Thieves go to the World Championship. Do you have some activities in the rest before Worlds, or you have Worlds today to get some new international fans before the tournament?
I personally want to face Mad Lions because I think they're a really good team, and there is my old teammate Armut there, and I wanna verse him, and I hope it's gonna be a good game because I know Mad Lions is a really good team right now, and yeah, I wanna play against the best.
Yeah, please say something. You're the rogue fanboy now.
I skipped the votes for Mad Lions and FPX the split, but I really want to play with Mad Lions. There are two of my good friends there that are from Czech Republic as well, Humanoid and Karzi, and it's my old team because I used to play for them. So I really hope we get to play with them and show them what we got.
I hope that I get to face Faker because he's kind of a fanboy of me nowadays. Like people call him after me because I'm Faker Dage. So I'm hoping to face some good teams and I get some good practice against them. And I hope you guys watch us at Worlds.
Next question from Shay Robson of Dexerto.
Hey guys, the fans from 100 Thieves Discord asked me to congratulate you guys, so congratulations on the win. Anyways, this question is for Huhi. Despite winning the LCS Championship, the people want to know, do you regret not pulling out Aurelion Sol during the summer split?
Thank you for the kind message. And yeah, I think the regular split, the last game of the regular split when the game didn't really matter, and we let academy players play, I was kind of trying to like give a hint to my teammates like, oh yo, like what if I play mid soul, guys. Like, how is that? Like, yeah, I kind of wanted to play it and see how my soul is, but also kind of play it on stage and let the fans see it one more time. But yeah, that's the only regret, I guess.
Next question from Dagon.
This question is for Someday. The last time you won a major region championship was 2014 summer in Champions. How have you changed now in the 7 years in between?
I
The biggest
grow
change.
up. I grow up a lot as a player and as person, and even like 7 years ago, they're calling me like I'm washed up, but I'm still winning, so I'm not.
Thank you, kind boy.
Next question from Sage from esports.gg.
Hi, this question is actually for Freeze. I wanted to know about your journey to reach this point as an LCS championship now. You come from EU LCS where you were Copenhagen Wolves, got relegated. Now 5 years pass and you're an LCS championship. Talk to me about the transition into this coaching role and what this championship means to you.
Oof, that's a long journey. When I look back at it, I've played for 8 years. 2 years were LCS, 2 years were LEC. These past 2 years, I told myself that I would do everything in my power to come back as a player into LEC, and I didn't make it. If I wouldn't make it, I would retire. I gave my all, and I didn't make it. Had really nice memories alongside with it because I won Spain twice, got MVP twice. That was very nice before retiring. And now transitioning into the coaching role, being able to work alongside Rupert, one of the best coaches in NA, if not the best, and then winning this split in 1 year of my coaching career, that just means so much for me. It's incredible, and I'm so excited to see what's the future for me, what else happens, and how well we do at Worlds. And I'm enjoying the coaching so much.
One of the best coaches in the world, brother.
Let's go.
Maybe an A.
Maybe an A.
You only won an A like 20 times. So
we'll see.
You might be best.
Next question from Face Off from GameZo.
Hi, my question is for FBI. FBI, now that you have won the LCS and you have to prepare for any more matches coming up, you're looking towards Worlds. Is there any other bot laners that you are looking forward to playing against?
Yeah, I want to verse T1's bot lane. When I was in Korea boot camping in the past, I do it a lot with Carrier, and I think he's a really good player. And T1 has a really strong bot lane, so it's going to be fun to verse them if we do at Worlds. And I'm pretty confident that me and Huhi can take them out, so we'll see.
Couple more questions here as we're getting close to time. Next question from Alejandro from Jinx.
Hello again, and this one goes for Someday. This win has been a long time coming since you arrived to NA in 2017. What is the best you have learned from this, and what can we expect from you at Worlds?
Obviously 2018 wasn't that great because we had a group stage and there were world finalists, Fnatic and IG. And this time we'll be much stronger because we proved ourselves and we are first seed of NA. So I think we can like show where we can go.
Next question is from Parks from Upcomer.
Hey there, coming back. I'm going to send this question to Closer and Reaper, if you could both respond. Earlier on this year, League was looking pretty rough around the world, and Upcomer actually ranked you guys 7th in the world, and we got a lot of flame for that. Just wondering, could you guys maybe make it out of the group stage into the brackets so I could have some just desserts And what do you think the chances are for that happening? And where would you rank yourself?
What do you think?
I mean, I don't think like when you ranked us 7th, we were 7th, to be honest, because when I look back, I think we improved a lot. Like even start of the playoffs to here, we improved like crazy. So I think we legit have chances against the top teams. I just want to like start screaming and playing against them and playing them in solo queue and see. But I'm confident whoever I am playing against. So bring them in.
Yeah, I mean, when we are playing in NA, solo queue and comparison is kind of behind than the top regions. But I'm really confident that if we are going there and scream with them and solo queue there, and then if we just play there, and then I'm confident that we can leveling up ourselves to match the top level teams. And then, yeah, I'm the only one coach that getting out the group multiple times in the NA, right? So trust me, we'll get off.
Thank you so much and best of luck.
Last question of the night goes to Nick from Inven Global.
It doesn't go.
Oh, sorry about that, guys. My mute button was stuck. This question is going to kind of backtrack just a slight bit, but something that was really impressive about this weekend wasn't just that you guys won both these games, but the convincing fashion in which you did it, only dropping one game altogether. My question's for either Reaper, Freeze, or the both of you. What people have complained about having to prepare for two teams in 2 days. What about your preparation allowed you to not only convincingly beat Cloud9, but then sweep Team Liquid today?
You can go first.
I actually have one thing to say, and I even said it on Twitter, and that is, even though because of this week there were only 3 teams in the playoffs, so the scrims were not that great for us. We didn't have that good scrim partners. So I have to say, I was completely astonished and surprised by the amount of how much we improved just by watching clips and talking about the game and watching VODs. We're basically able to pick up the things we needed to pick up. We had 2 things to work on. And the players just basically picked it up like that without practice. And they showed today that they're incredible at learning fast. And yesterday, the VOD review was really helpful as well. Yeah, I think I'm shocked. I'm shocked. But I would never ever expect this, that you guys are that good.
Come on, brother.
Yeah, I mean, we're showing up some LPL star dive in the multiple games, and then we practice that a lot in our scrims. Even last time when we played against TL, I knew we lost because we were play bad, not them play better. And I knew they gonna scare us about like some sort of champions and draft style. So jumping into today and this week in general though, I was pretty confident that we can win it all.
Well, apologies to the raised hands that we did not get to, but we are unfortunately at time. Thank you so much, 100 Thieves, for your time. And once again, congratulations on the trophy. Good luck at Worlds.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank you for the questions.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.